Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you've had a good day. Hope you remembered to put the clocks back this morning. If you have, you're here bang on time. Welcome to Game Watch Live. I've got a top Premiership live watch along today. A game from Arsenal versus Liverpool. Should be a top game. This Liverpool still top of the league as it's second in the league as it is, with Man City winning yesterday. So Liverpool will go top if they win this game today. As far as Arsenal's position is, well, they've gone down to fifth after Chelsea's win today. So they'll be looking to push back up, go above Aston Villa, go above Chelsea into third place. That's the best they can do. But Liverpool can go back to the top with this. So it's all on. It's all on at the moment. If you've just joined us, thanks for joining us. Hope you stick around for this live stream, because it's going to be a top game today. Is this one? I'm expecting a real good game, right from start to finish. If you're not a subscriber, please do hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, the notification bell, and get your comments in. It all helps to promote our channel with the YouTube algorithm. If you've just joined us on TikTok, great to see you all. Much appreciated. All the guys and football fans who have started following us, I do appreciate all your support. Stick with us today for this live watch along. It should be a good game. So with a good game in mind, let's look at the team. So Arsenal, we're starting off with Raya in goal, Partey, White, Gabriel, because obviously Saliba is banned after his sending off last week. Timber, Mourinho, Rice. The surprise that Saka is playing today. I thought maybe he would still be injured and he wasn't in for this one, but he is. It's good to see Saka in the team. We want the best team out there, don't we? Trossard, Martinelli, and then Havertz up front. Havertz, who's having a terrific season at the moment, he's been playing really well, scoring goals, putting himself about, and really working hard for the Arsenal team. And I'm sure that the Arsenal manager is really pleased with the way it's gone for Havertz. So Liverpool, Kelleher in goal again. So Alisson still not fit to play. Then we've got Trent, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Jones, Gravenberch, who again has been terrific this season. He's really done well in that midfield, and again he's excelled there. I don't think everybody was expecting him to be playing as well as he has, but again, that's great for Arne Slot. I'm sure he's very happy with that. McAllister's back in after his injury. Salah, Nunez up front, and Diaz. Got to point out there that Jones is still in that Liverpool midfield after that fantastic man of the match performance that he put in last week. So looking to see how he can see if he can back that up with another top performance. I think if anything, there's just not that many goals in Arsenal's team at the moment, is there? They don't seem to put the ball in the back of the net as often as Liverpool do. So for my thoughts, I'm going for a Liverpool win. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Liverpool win as well, just because I think they've got more goals up front with Salah, Nunez, and Diaz. I think they've got more goals in them than Arsenal have. Thanks to all you guys who've followed us on TikTok there, and especially to the guys who sent a gift. The support is great. We really do appreciate it. We've got roughly 6 or 7 minutes before kickoff. So before the game does kick off, you've heard my thoughts on the game so far. I'm going for a 2-1 Liverpool win, but I could be completely wrong. Now's the chance for you to get your comments in and score predictions or your thoughts on the teams before we get kicked off. Comments are now open for you. So let us know what you think. We can discuss them before we get kicked off. And even if you've got nothing to say about the game or the teams, just drop a hi into the comments. Let us know you're there. Let us know where you're watching from. Like Mason E, thanks for joining us. Thanks for liking the video so far. Hope you're going to stick with us for the full game. This should be a good one, this. Exclusive live commentary from myself. How you lucky people. But it will be a live feed of the pictures, so stick with us and watch the game as it unfolds. It should be a good one. Jack, how are you doing? Nice to see you again, buddy. Looking forward to a good one. Teams are just lining up in a tunnel now, so we're not far away from the kickoff. Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you, Jack. I think we've got a good game on our hands here. I've been looking forward to this one all day. I think it's two good teams who are going to go at each other. I think that's the way these two teams play. Is that they're not defensive teams. They like to go at each other and look to score goals. So I'm predicting a Liverpool win, but there should be goals in this. Teams are just coming out onto the pitch now at the Emirates Stadium. Obviously, another massive crowd in there again. (4-2) to Liverpool. I've gone 2-1 to Liverpool, but if we get a 4-2 game, I think Liverpool are going to win tonight as well. But if it's 4-2, it's going to be a terrific game. I hope you're right. Team's just going through the handshakes now before we get to the kickoff. Well, if you're right with that one, Jack, you'd wish you had a fiver on it with the bookies at 4-2, wouldn't you? Because you'd have got good odds on that. I'm just going through the teams there. Kelleher in goal. I think he's quite a good goalkeeper, actually. I don't think they're going to be weakened that much by the Alisson being out so far. Nunez up front. Well, you never know what you're going to get from Nunez, do you? I mean, he does score goals, but in my opinion, he's not a great goal scorer, is he? He's not one that's going to get you 20 a season like Mo Salah does. Havertz is another one for Arsenal. I thought everybody had forgotten about that Karius one. Don't forget to get your comments in, guys. If you're just joining us on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, the like and the notification bell, and get your comments in just to help us on that YouTube algorithm. Nice to see you all supporting the channel so far. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a remembrance for the fallen in the two wars. which is fair enough. Big supporter of the Remembrance Days. Going to get the last post. I like to hear the last post. It's always rings around the grounds, and it's fitting for remembrance. Yeah, I appreciate your support, Jack. We're only a small channel at the moment, and we are trying to grow step by step, little by little. So anybody like yourself who supports us, we really do appreciate it. Thanks, Jack. That's really kind of you to say so. I like to think that I'm genuine. I'm doing this for the love of the game because I enjoy doing it, not because I'm making any money out of it. Far from it. All the expenses are mine. Just about ready for kick-off then. Liverpool kicking off, kicking from left to right, right to left, sorry. And away we go. A bit of cagey start, I would imagine. Saka creates a free kick. Dangerous position this for Arsenal early on. It's like Trent's coming across to take this free kick, as you would imagine, as you would expect. Yeah, I was just saying myself, Jack, can Jones back his performance up last week with another good one? Hope so, because he was brilliant. So Trent's going to take this right-footed from the left-hand side, the right-footed in-swinger. Needs a good delivery. Sometimes his deliveries are not the best, but we shall see from this one. Near post, flicked on via Van Dijk, but it's taken out. Liverpool recycle it. Goes all the way back to Kelleher, and he drives one down the middle. Free head for Gabriel. Free kick given to Arsenal for Darwin Núñez. Welcome, Dexter. Thanks for joining us. That might be true, Jack, but you've got Cole Palmer, and look at the performance he put in today. What a pass that was for that first goal. Julian's just joined us. Thanks for joining us, Julian. Appreciate your support. Just a couple of minutes gone, 0-0. Ball's played out to the right. So Partey, who brings it down, goes back. Both teams just feeling each other out at the moment. That's Ben White at number 4. Plays it inside to Rice and then goes out to Partey again. Playing little triangles between each other at the moment. And Raya seeing a lot of the ball early on. As Liverpool have got a line quite high up, but it goes across to the left. It's a poor ball given away. It's chipped back down the line by Trent, but not able to gather it in there. Ben White has it deep again in his own half. He's looking for a ball in the middle, but there's not a lot of movement at the moment. Do you think he'd get a nominee for the Ballon d'Or then? Diaz has got it. Back to McAllister inside. Gravenberg, but it's... I think the referee's given a foul there. Robertson takes it, gives it back to Kelleher, gets it from Van Dijk, goes long, looking for Salah's run. McAllister picks up, chips it forward, looking for the run of Núñez. McAllister goes down, challenging with Marino. No foul, says the referee, and it's headed forward. Canati tries to bring it down, but miscontrols it and has to go all the way back to Kelleher. Oh, he certainly does deserve it. There's no doubt about that. He's been fantastic. Robertson going back. Van Dijk's told by the referee, "I'm watching you," as he's chopped down. I think that's Havertz. Yeah, he's kicked out at him twice as Van Dijk. That's silly. That you get a booking for that early on. How come the referee didn't book him for that? He only said that he was watching him. I don't know. But Havertz is up anyway. Yeah, I'm surprised there was no card for Van Dijk there because that wasn't very nice. That. I know it's a free kick to Arsenal deep in the Liverpool half, just to the right of the goal. It's like Declan Rice has stood over it. Julian, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Rice floats a free kick to the back post. Marino wins the header, goes out, and it's put back in. It's a long one to the back post, but it's just a bit too far for Trossard. Floats out over his head, and a goal kick to Liverpool. Kelleher drives it long, looking for Diaz. Battling for it with Partey. Bit of head tennis. Nunez goes up for it. Diaz. He's tackled by Partey, but the ball goes out to the left, but it's not going to get to Salah. It's headed out by Timber. A throw to Liverpool. It's all the way back. Konate. Plays inside to McAllister. He's played it out to the right, but it's forced back and ends up with Kelleher again. Van Dijk. Kelleher again. Drives it long this time. White chips it forward. It's picked up by Konate again there. Salah picks it up in midfield. Now he plays the ball across, looking for a run of Diaz, but it's cut out in the centre of the park there. Saka has it, and then back to Rice. Rice comes back across to Partey. He has to go back to White. Liverpool still holding a high line. White looking to go forward, but then decides otherwise. There's no runners in midfield for him. He has to go back to David Raya. It's played forward for Saka. He's into the box. He comes back on his left foot. He must scoot, and he does go. Once he got it on the left foot, once he came inside on his left foot, there's never any doubt, was there? And that's a great start to the game for Arsenal and for Bukayo Saka. Caught Robertson out there. And what a start to the game. Just what we were hoping for. Goals, goals, goals. If you're neutral like me, goals, 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 no matter who they come from. And here we go. Got to agree with you, Jack. It was a brilliant finish, if anything, wasn't it? It was a great ball. Timed his run perfectly. And then Robertson was, once he came inside him like that, it was only one place it was going, and that was the back of the net. Kelleher was never going to save that. Smashed it past him with his left foot. Arteta happy with that one. I thought he was losing a bit of form, Jack did Saka. I thought he was losing it a bit, but that was brilliant. Yeah, maybe it was just a few injuries that was holding him back a bit. Look for Liverpool to hit them straight back now. Just grab him back in midfield. Goes across to Robertson, who has to go back to Van Dijk. He goes across to Konate, but Arsenal are pushing and squeezing him. Gravenbach's away, but he's fouled. Goes in midfield. Nice little touch from Jones there. It's laid off and it's played long again. Looking for Diaz, but don't foul him. Don't foul. Now, how many times do you see that where they're chasing the ball into the channels there, one-on-one, and they've just got to hold them in there and keep the pressure on, and they foul them and give them an out ball with a free kick? I mean, what is it with these people? I just don't understand it. Trent tries to bring it down on his chest in midfield and loses it. Martinelli gets it out to Partey. It's being forced back by Diaz. That's given away. Dangerous position there to be giving it away. Timber. Jones. Jones goes for the ball back. Salah looking for a run through. Doesn't get it. Comes back to Jones again. Gravenbach. Jones. Has to go back again. Reset. Gravenbach comes across to Van Dijk, who's deep. Now to Diaz. Comes inside on his right foot, puts a cross in. It's headed away. Ben White heads it away. It's picked up again by Van Dijk. McAllister loses it. Gravenbach coming forward in midfield, plays it in to Nunez. He gets it across to McAllister. Goes out to the right-hand side. Salah on his left foot. He's got Curtis Jones making a run outside of him, but he plays it back to Gravenbach. Back to Salah. Chipped forward into the box. It's going to be too deep and it's going to go straight through to Reyes. And it does. It's down the line to Saka. He's forced up by Robertson. Lays it inside. It's run away from him though. Salah! Oh! He saw that Raya was off his line. He tried to chip him and he's just pulled it wide when you would have expected him to have got it on target at least. He'd be disappointed there, Will Salah. He's got the full goal to aim at with that chip, and if it had been on target, I think it would have been over the keeper and in and for the equaliser, but it's pulled that wild badly there. Great chance to have equalised for Liverpool. Kelleher has the ball, gives it to Kanate, he goes forward. Curtis Jones to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pull a ball to Salah in midfield, but Rice picks the ball up, gets it down the line. Martinelli tries to get across him, but it's a scuffed one somewhat, and it's cleared. And then Rice brings, I think that was Gravenbach down on the edge of the box there, and he concedes the free kick to Liverpool. Kelleher drives it long. Salah brings it down. Puts it through to Trent. He tries to get the ball through to Nunez, but it's well away from him, and it goes all the way through to Raya. Liverpool squeezing though. And Raya slips as he tries to clear that, and Liverpool have a throw deep in the Arsenal half on the right-hand side. It's taken quickly. Gravenbach goes back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He comes across to Kanate. Goes back to Trent. And Kanate. It's all played in front of the the Arsenal midfield, and then being forced back. Havertz forces them back. Kelleher goes long after he gets it, looking for Salah. Salah's not challenging for that. He's never going to win those headers, especially against Timber. Throw to Liverpool is taken quickly. Kanate. Cross to Van Dijk. He plays the ball down the left-hand side, looking for the run of Diaz. Diaz gets it. Tries to go around Partey, and Partey manages to get his toe in and puts out for a corner to Liverpool. I think Diaz was almost away. He just couldn't get the ball down. Just wouldn't come down for him. Trent from the left-hand side going to put a right-footed in-swinger. And it comes near post, flicked on, and Liverpool have equalised from the flick on from Diaz. Van Dijk nods it in at the back post, and Liverpool have equalised. And that was just so simple, wasn't it? It was a corner that was flicked on at the near post, and the runner at the back post nods it in. And what a start. And here we go, Jack. 1-1. Your score predictions coming through. I thought that Arsenal would have just soaked a bit of pressure up for the few minutes after scoring the goal, but I mean that was just so simple, Jack. I mean it was a near post flick on. How can they concede from there? But they did. Van Dijk had the most touches in the game so far, according to the commentators, and Saka goes down free kick. On the right hand side, trying to come in on his left foot and was upended. It's a free kick that Rice is going to take here, right-footed on the right-hand side. All the runners are at the back post. They come flooding forward now, and here comes. It's a great cross as well. Don't know. It was Mourinho was one of the ones competing for. I thought he was going to score. I just thought that's going in the back of the net, and what he did, I just don't know. Mourinho. They just couldn't get his foot. He just couldn't get his feet sorted out, could he? But I mean, he was on the 6-yard box. No one challenging him. It should have been a goal for Arsenal, and yet he's put it wide. Maybe fell awkwardly on his shoulder. But I've got to agree with you, Jack. He's got to put that in the back of the net, mate. He's got to. It should have been 2-1. Just waiting to see the injury on Mourinho. He's still down in the penalty box. Can hear a round of applause. So I guess Mourinho's back on his feet. It looked to me, Jack, like he just couldn't get his feet sorted out, could he? I mean, he probably needed to just side foot it in with his right foot, but it hit his left foot and went wide. Liverpool restart. Ball goes inside. Gravenbach under pressure, but he manages to create a bit of space to McAllister. He plays it inside to Nunez, but the ball was just a touch in front of him and he's lost possession. And Saka comes away with it. Havertz, Rice. Ball out to the left. Marino and Martinelli combining. Partey gets the ball from Trossard, gets it out to Saka on the right, comes inside on his left foot again. He's inside the box, twisting and turning. He's created a bit of space as well. His cross was headed away at the near post by Van Dijk. Saka's had a great start to the game. Goes out to the left again. Martinelli, two in front of him. He puts it through the legs of one. And it's eventually cleared by Trent. Nunez is trying to help out, but he's closed down. Martinelli wins the throw, close to the corner flag on the left. Yeah, Arsenal are really squeezing up out. They're really putting the pressure on them high up the pitch. It's Rice. Partey. Havertz inside to Saka, going across the box on his left foot. He's got a chance of a shot. Oh, and you thought he'd have done better than that. We've seen him. How many times have we seen him get onto his left foot and then curl it in that top corner? This time he's put it high and wide. But you thought, oh, it's got to be. It's a good run and a good effort, but just the finish didn't match it. Ball goes long. Diaz ain't going to win that. Gravenberch picks the loose ball up as it's played forward, but it bounces around and comes to Robertson, who plays it forward. Rice gets it. Saka, there's a man down. McAllister's down. Rice isn't going to put the ball out. He's giving it to Saka on the right-hand side. I think they're in two minds whether to put it out or not, and they aren't. Rice and Partey. And then Ben White. Can't see McAllister now, so whether he's got back up or not, I don't know. Inside to Havertz. Saka plays it through for the run of Havertz. On the inside right position, McAllister, I think, was the one who got across and put the ball out for the throw. Thanks to Jaden who's joined us. Appreciate your support, Jaden. Thanks for joining us on Game Watch Live. The score is 1-1 after 24 and a half minutes. It's been a good game so far, really good game. Rice took a bang there from Jones, but he comes away with it and it goes across. Back to White. Gets it up to Havertz, who's hanging on that right wing. Partey. Liverpool just trying to put a bit of a squeeze on to push Arsenal back. It's played forward by Gabriel, but it's too straight and goes straight away through to Kelleher. Kelleher drives it long. It's well won there by Gabriel. And Trent has to go back to Kelleher, who plays it out to Kanate. He goes down the line. It's Curtis Jones who has to turn inside. Eventually gets it out to Van Dijk. Plays it back inside to Gravenberch. McAllister to Diaz. Diaz tries to go down the line, but Partey gets a foot in and concedes the throw, which Diaz takes quickly, goes back to McAllister. And he goes back to Robertson, who sweeps it across to Kanate. Van Dijk. It's going to go back, and it does. Kelleher goes long again, looking for the run of Salah. Timber is close to him. He gets it back to Salah, plays it back in to Salah from Trent. He tries to set one up for Jones. McAllister. Diaz falls in the box, nothing given. It's played forward. Havertz wins it. Good play by Hazard. Trossard tries to lay it forward for the run of Martinelli, but Kanate is too strong for him. Gravenberch on the Liverpool right comes inside to Jones. It's played inside to Jones. He lobs it forward, looking for the run of Salah again. Salah wins it, lays it inside. Nunez. Salah tried to get his cross in it, hit the defender, and then ran through to Reyes. Liverpool looking to catch Arsenal on the counter-attack. Trossard in the centre of midfield gets the ball out to the left as well. Played by Trossard. Mourinho. Martinelli on the edge of the box. Goes in on his right foot. Gets a cross into the back post. Oh, it was just too much in front of Havertz for him to be able to control it and keep it in. But it's great play on those wings by Martinelli and Saka on the opposite side as well. They're really getting to Liverpool. Let's look at that ball coming across. Could Saka have made a bit of an effort to get there? It wasn't that far away from him. Didn't gamble on that coming through to him in the middle there, Saka. Declan Rice has the ball now, plays it out to the right. Havertz to Saka. Inside to Partey. Rice plays it inside, gets to Saka. He's going to go back to Partey. Partey. Back to White. Gabriel is going to go across to the left. Goes out to the left. Mourinho to Martinelli. Martinelli comes inside on his right foot, edge of the box. Has to go back. Rice has got it. He's been forced back by Nunez. Has to take it back to the halfway line. Partey is tucked inside there. And Rice. Ball was lobbed forward, looking for the run of Trossard, but it's cut out. But Arsenal pick the ball up again. Trossard gets it again and chips it forward, looking for Martinelli, who has won it. Is through. Now, was he fouled? Ball's come back out to Havertz, who's left-footed, hit it over the bar. The referee didn't give anything there, but it looks like he was sandwiched in the box there. Must be a VAR check on this. Don't know. I've seen him given for that, haven't we? Might we see a better... Does it? Doesn't that angle there is the worst one of the lot for a penalty claim there. Obviously, VAR have checked it and given nothing. You're risking it. They're putting in challenges that in the box, though. Kelleher goes long, looking for Diaz. Diaz is away, but he's pushed Partey in the box. And it's a free kick given on the edge of the centre circle. It's Gabriel. Partey just tucking in there as Havertz has come up to that right-hand side now, looking for that ball out wide. Goes out to the left. It's Mourinho. Has to come back to the right. Havertz gets it this time on the touchline, gives it forward to Saka. Was coming inside. Been worked hard by McAllister and fouled eventually by McAllister, and a free kick. And McAllister's going to get a yellow by looks of things. Just waiting for his free kick to be taken. Saka's still on his knees, but getting to his feet now. Maybe just winded a bit by that fall. .33.5 minutes gone, still 1-1. But I think it's fair to say that Arsenal have had the majority of the play and the better chances. Rice is going to take this free kick again, right-footed. And it comes to the back post. Mourinho's at the back stick. It was headed out. Liverpool putting the pressure on and forcing Arsenal back, but Arsenal still have the ball. Trossard recycles it. Rice goes across to the left. That's well controlled there by Mourinho. Gets it back to Martinelli. Inside. Martinelli on his right foot. I don't think it's his best foot, Martinelli, and his strike is high and wide over the bar. It's great play, great passing, and great movement by Arsenal, though. I think Arteta is going to be disappointed with the amount of chances that Arsenal have had, that it's 1-1. With just 10 minutes to go to half-time, Diaz has the ball, turns inside on the halfway line, but Partey gets his foot in, and Arsenal come away on the left with Martinelli. He's got Trent in front of him. Timber goes on the outside, but he turns inside on his right foot, puts a cross in. It's away by Kanate. Headed forward again by Gabriel. Nunez puts it inside, but Jones ain't going to win headers there. Ball's high again. Partey and Diaz has pushed him in the back again, and it's another free kick to Arsenal. Rice takes the quick free kick, goes across to the left. So Martinelli got a chance to attack Trent again. He puts a cross in with his right foot. It's missed there by Robertson, I think it was. But it was cleared. Don't think Havertz was expecting that as it came over Robertson's head. Yeah. Robertson down the line. So Liverpool throw, despite what Saka thinks. Robertson's going to take it. Headed by Diaz, but he's only headed it back into his own half. Saka picks it up. Robertson's going to clear it, but he's under pressure from Trossard. Partey was robbed from behind by Diaz, but it's out for a Arsenal throw. Diaz working hard to get the ball back. Robertson gets the ball back, plays it back to Kelleher. He's going to go along down the middle again. And Diaz against Partey is a no contest for those headers. Saka picks the ball up and wins the throw in his own half. Partey's going to take this throw. 7 minutes to go this first half. It's flown past. Robertson's up, wins the header. Rice wins the second ball. Trossard tidies up. Partey comes away with it. Rice to White. White goes out to his left. Inside to Saka. Gets out to Havertz on the right. He's waiting for Saka to run past him, and he gives it to Saka. Saka's got 2, 3, 4 men in front of him. Goes down, looking for a free kick, doesn't get it, but Saka is still down, holding his left hip. Didn't seem to be a great deal in that. It was Nunez who was involved with him there. Maybe hip to hip. Who might have felt that if he's got bony hips. It's a Liverpool throw anyway. Robertson's going to take it. It's on the left-hand side. It's deep in the Liverpool half still, where the ball's been for most of this first half. It goes long down the line. It's flicked on by Diaz, but Arsenal picked that second ball up again. It's Mourinho. Goes across to Martinelli, who lays it back. Comes back to White from Gabriel. Looks like they've got Partey just tucked inside rather than being out wide on the right. That's the Mourinho has got the ball to run through to, but Konate gets there first, gives it to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who gives it back to Kelleher. Left-footed, he goes down the left-hand side, but Partey is going to win that against Diaz every time. His header was won by Van Dijk. Trent waiting for it to come down. It's blocked by Trossard as it didn't come down to him. Trossard's got a chance to attack that byline, which he does. He gets his cross into the back post. It's flicked away by Van Dijk. But they've pinched it again of Arsenal. They're dominating the possession now. Goes out to Martinelli inside. Havertz has it on his left foot. Goes across to the right to Partey, who's got Saka on his outside. Saka on his left foot gets a cross in. It's headed away by Van Dijk. It's picked up by White, who heads it forward. Saka beaten to it by Robertson. Rice has it. Free kick to Liverpool as, would you believe it, Partey is fouled by Diaz. See a big guy like that doing that. Dexter, thanks for joining us. Welcome to the channel. 41.5 minutes gone, 1-1. Been a really good game so far. One that Arsenal over the last 20 minutes have dominated. And they have a free kick just to the right of the penalty area, probably 8 or 9 yards outside of it. So Rice, who's delivered some good balls from that side, is going to put another right-footed free kick in. And it comes again, the deep one to the back post. It's a free header, and this time they have scored. Mourinho at the back post, and they've threatened that of Arsenal. And Liverpool's defending was poor again. And Mourinho had a free header at the back post, and it's 2-1 to Arsenal. And probably only what they've deserved as well. Get a better look at that from the replay. Rice's crossing from those free kicks on the right-hand side has been fabulous. And that's another great one. comes in again there. A hint of offside, maybe, I don't know. VAR is going to check it for possible offside. It's going to be a close one, is this? Very close. It's tight, isn't it? Yeah, looks like Van Dijk's foot is playing them all onside. Still checking. What do you think, guys? Get your comments in. Is it a goal? Is his foot playing him onside? Is it Van Dijk's foot playing him onside? I mean, how can you legislate for half a foot playing him onside? Into the last minute while we're waiting for this VAR check to be completed. They're going to have to put the lines in, I would imagine. All the pundits reckon it's onside, so why is VAR taking so long? It does look pretty obvious. Yeah, it's a goal, and it's 2-1. And we have 4 minutes of added time at the end of this first half. That ball across was aimed at Salah, and he's done nothing and seen nothing of the ball in this first half. And they've got to get Salah into it. There's Rice coming forward with the ball again. Partey. Ben White has it. It goes long, looking for the run of Saka. Can he bring it in? It's running out of space, and they can't, and it goes out for a goal kick. Liverpool are going to have to make changes, probably tactically more than anything, in this second half when it starts, because they've been overrun. Arsenal have dominated the midfield so far. They've had a lot of space on the wings with Martinelli and Saka, and got to stop giving away those free kicks deep in their own half, because Rice has been delivering superb all the way through this first half. Salah comes inside, chips the ball into the box, looking for the run of Jones, but it's too high, too long, and Raya just comes out and makes a comfortable catch. Gravenbach Out to Canate. Trent is wide. He's got Salah in front of him. Salah gets it. He's got to do something with it, Salah now. Plays it back to Jones. Salah gets it back. He's trying to go around his man, but he can't. He's been well held up by Martinelli. He has to go back to Jones. Back to Salah. Just a minute left this first half. McAllister, Canate, Van Dijk. Canate chips it forward. It's a free header. McAllister just on the penalty spot. Gets to flick in, but Raya diving to his right makes a comfortable save. Great chance for Liverpool there, though. Canate wins the header. Well past the 4 extra minutes of added time now. Gabriel goes down in the corner there and wins the free kick. And there we have it. End of that first half. 2-1 to Arsenal. Great game so far. Pardon this moving of the camera, but this bloody puzzle thing that keeps coming on if you're inactive and you've got to. Thank you. Absolutely. Chance to get your comments in now, guys. Half time. I think we all agree that Arsenal deserve the lead. Take these off for the moment. Chance to discuss this first half. It's been a good first half, especially for Arsenal. It's only 2-1. I mean, Liverpool are not out of it by any means, but they've been dominated in this first half, and you would have think that Arne Slot is going to have to make some tactical changes for this second half because people like your Jones, your Gravenberch, your McAllister in midfield have been overrun. Salah's not seen much of the ball, neither has Nunez. Diaz has worked hard on the left-hand side, but he's been up against Partey and hasn't got much change out of him so far. So Liverpool have got to change it up somehow. They can't leave Salah out there on the right-hand side right against that touchline and not give him the ball. Even if he has to come inside and look for it, he's got to get involved. He may even drop an extra man back into midfield, and because they're getting overrun in midfield so far. So as it stands at the moment, with Arsenal winning this game, they would go back up to third above Aston Villa and Chelsea. Liverpool would stay in second. I mean, Liverpool have won the last 4 games, so it brings their run to a stop. We'll give Man City the advantage, a slight advantage, with a 2-point lead at the top of the Premier League. But with only 9 games gone, it's a long way to go yet. Things are just beginning to settle down a bit now. I think the teams that you've got at the top of the league so far are probably the teams that you would expect, with Man City, Liverpool and Arsenal, and then your Aston Villas, Chelsea's, fighting out the also ran places. Surprised that Tottenham are losing again today. They seem to drop off the pace a bit. They've lost 2 of the last 3, which isn't great. Where's that gone? Like that again. Is it focusing in on something that making it go a bit? There, how's that? That's better, isn't it? That's better. Nobody wants to talk to me though. Must have all cleared off. Maybe I've got nobody watching. It's difficult to tell who's watching on TikTok, but certainly nobody on YouTube. No one's interested in it.
Ruby, you have to go in bed. Come on in. Come on in.
Say hi to Dexter, who's joined the channel. Welcome, Dexter. Thanks for your support. If you've been watching the game so far, Dexter, what do you think of it? 2-1's a fair result at half-time here, but I would say that Arsenal have really dominated this game so far. They'll be disappointed with that goal that they conceded from the corner, but it was well worked by Liverpool. Rice's deliveries from those free kicks wide out have been superb. He set Mourinho up with one, and he missed that one. And the second one, Mourinho headed in. Almost offside, but not quite. If Van Dijk had smaller feet, it'd have been offside, but he hasn't. His size 12s have played him onside.
Ruby.
You hungry? All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Jaden. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your support. Hope you're enjoying the game so far. It has been a good game for a neutral like myself. Uh, the score is 2-1 to Arsenal at half time. And it's been a really good game. It has, which, to be fair, Arsenal have dominated. You can't imagine that Liverpool is going to let that continue in the second half. I think Arne Slot is going to tweak it tactically or make a couple of substitutions, but he can't let that go on. To one at half time. But if anyone wants to make a prediction of the score for full time, mine's gone already. I thought that Liverpool would win it 2-1. It's 2-1 to Arsenal, so tells you how good my predictions are. Jack said 4-2 to Liverpool, so that's still on. That'd be a great second half if it finished 4-2 to Liverpool. Don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe and hit that like button. It does help the channel slowly grow with the algorithm. Hit the notification bell for future live watch alongs, and of course, get your comments in. If you've got anything to say, we can discuss it now while we're at half time. Always like to see what you think of the game, and maybe it's a different perspective from mine. Maybe you're a Liverpool fan, not happy with that first half performance. Let us know what you think. If you've got any ideas on the Liverpool team for the second half, would you tweak anything tactically, or would you just make a couple of subs at half time? Maybe Arne Slot is thinking, I won't make substitutions too soon because it's only 2-1. It's not as if they're 3 or 4-1 down. It's still close. I put a goal on my live stream for 50 roses. A live stream goal. I've got one. One rose. Someone sent me a rose. How nice, eh? It's better than none, I guess, isn't it? Although I don't think you get much for one rose. Just waiting for this second half to get underway. Don't think looking at the cameras, the teams are not out yet. Looking for a good second. This is going to be a good second half. Liverpool have got to come out and play, haven't they? They've got a chance if they win this of going back top. Arsenal will slip themselves back into Champions League positions in third position. So there's a lot to play for both teams, even though it's early in the season. A couple more games before another international break. Where is he? Thought I heard him. hear his heavy breathing, but I can't see him. Glad when the second half starts because there's no one saying anything, no one joining us, nobody on YouTube interested. And Jaden's back on TikTok, but might be just me and him chatting today. Thought there might be a few more watching for a top game like this, but it looks like it's only me and him. I'm guessing you're an Arsenal supporter, Jaden. Or am I wrong? As the teams come out for the second half. Teams come out for the second half and Sky slipping another break. Certainly make the most of these ad breaks, don't they? Even as the teams are coming out, they shoot off to another ad break, so must be making plenty of cash on them. Jaden became the number one member on the team. Well done, Jaden, the number one member. Thanks for your support.
What will Liverpool have been thinking about Jamie at half time? Fixing their left hand side. They have to stop Arsenal getting another goal.
Liverpool just warming up for this second half. Synchronised warm up. Jaden, many thanks for the flame heart. It's much appreciated. Any little support that we get is really appreciated. Just waiting for this second half to get underway now. Liverpool kicking from left to right. It's Arsenal's kickoff for this second half. Don't think there's been any substitutions by the looks of things. So we're going to start with the same lineups again. Here we go. Ball immediately goes long downfield from Arsenal. Just a bit too far and goes out for a goal kick to Liverpool. Konate has the ball now. He plays it down the right-hand side. Salah flicks it on. Nunez is running onto the ball, fouls his man. That's Gabriel who we fouled, and it's a free kick to Arsenal. Someone got a yellow card for that. I don't know who it was. Was it Nunez for mouthing off, or was it someone support staff? I don't know. Free kick's taken long down the left-hand side. Konate wins the header. Jones tries to get in there, and Gravenberch tries to get back in there. Ball's kept in, was it not? Timber trying to keep it in, but it's a throw to Liverpool. Another free kick. Jones brought down. Do you mean what team do I support, Jaden? I'm a Leeds supporter, actually. Ball goes long. Trossard picks it up off the end of Konate's foot. Havertz. His cross was behind his men who were running to the box. Diaz. Trossard puts him under pressure. Trossard thought he'd won the throw, but he hasn't. A lot of arguing goes on between these players over a simple thing as a throw. It's a Liverpool throw. It's going to be Robertson who takes it. Linesman's going to have a word. More support from Jaden. Thanks, Jaden. A team bracelet. I'll wear it with pride. Thank you. Saliba still in the crowd there, watching after his. I guess it'll be 2 matches he's out for. It's the first one today. Gabriel's down. Something wrong with his left leg by the looks of things. Just flexing his leg there, just see if we can get some movement back into it for him. Looks like it could be his knee. Still down, right on the halfway line. The flexing his left leg there, flexing his knee, and he's grimacing in pain. So all his teammates are around him, so they must be a bit concerned for him. He's back up again. Maybe he can run it off. A little bit of a limp on that, but by the looks of things, he can. He's jogging off, so it can't be that bad. He's going to run that off, I would imagine. While he's off, Declan Rice has just covered him at centre half as Van Dijk brings the ball forward. Plays it across to Diaz there on the left. He has to come inside. There's no support for him. Jones plays it across. It's Gravenbach. Centre circle. Plays it inside. Trent tucked in there. Goes out to Kanate. He has to go back to Van Dijk. All the way across to the left to Diaz. Diaz gets it down this time. Slips it through the legs. Is in the box. He got a chance to get it across. That's terrific stuff. In the end, he ran into the goalkeeper. I think the ball actually hit the post. And then Reyes picks it up. But he just running out of space. Needed to get a crossing and just ran out of space there, look. Great run, but just probably a bit too much. Reyes went down and Diaz is down. Maybe Reyes got maybe got a bit of a kick. Diaz is back up anyway. I don't know about Reyes. He seems to be okay. Ball's played out long. Van Dijk wins it. Nunez chasing the ball down. It's drilled out again by Raya. Van Dijk goes up again. Wins the header. Prodded forward. Kanate wins the header. McAllister challenging for it. Hooks it forward. Jones wins it in midfield and goes out to the right-hand side. Salah on his left foot cuts inside. Plays it onto the edge of the box. It's 1-2. Salah crosses the ball with his right foot to the back post. There was no one there. It was a good cross. It's still in. Diaz has recycled the ball. It's coming back in again. Robertson, but his cross is too close to the keeper and Raya makes a comfortable catch. Gabriel's gone down again in his own box this time. Maybe he's raced his run today. He's holding his left kneecap again. Maybe he can't run this one off. Might be a rejiggling of his defence. Like Kivior is going to come on in place of Gabriel. Just getting a few words of wisdom as he comes on. Gabriel being helped to his feet and probably being helped off. Yeah, it looks a bit more sore this time as Gabriel limps off this time. So Kibio is on. That was going to slot into Gabriel's place or not, but both their regular centre-backs missing now. How are they going to deal with that? Is it something that Liverpool can take advantage of? As the ball's recycled all the way back to Kelleher, who drills it down the right-hand side. Nunez tries to nod the ball down. A bit too close to Rice. He gets his foot in and puts it out for a throw. Trent plays it back to Kelleher. A bit short, but Kelleher gets there. Rice picks the ball up in midfield, lays it back. White plays it out to the right. Down the line, put out for a throw to Arsenal again. Deeper in the Liverpool half. Making space forward. Havertz doesn't take it. Does get the ball. Saka has it. Lays it back. A bit short for Rice. Ball's put out by Diaz. Throw to Arsenal. Goes long to Havertz, right on the byline. Brought the ball down, but he was soon under pressure from Robertson, and the ball's being cleared and out for a throw to Liverpool. Nunez back to Roberts. Robertson, he's hooked it into the air. Trent puts the ball down the right-hand side, looking for the run of Salah. Can Salah get the ball? He can't. Timber lays it forward. Mourinho. Martinelli. Kelleher. Kanate. Kanate has it back again. Trent back to Kanate. He's going to go back to Kelleher. Comes out to the right-hand side. Salah turns his man and has got to run down the line now. First time he's got away from Timber. He's almost into the box. He checks inside on his left foot. Cross to the back post where Diaz is. We're appealing for offside and get the offside. Shame that, because it was a promising move for Liverpool there. That's a tight one, is that, for Diaz? Ball goes long. Van Dijk wins a big header. Kanate wins the ball that's lobbed forward. Jones takes it off Mourinho and Liverpool come through again with Salah. He's got Nunez to his right. He's pushed him a bit wide, but Nunez can turn now. Gets out to Trent on his right foot. He plays a little ball inside to Jones. It comes out to Gravenbach. It goes out across to the left, and it eventually comes out to Robertson. Robertson comes back to Van Dijk. Now to Trent on the edge of the box. He's going to go for a long shot. It's a low skimmer, but he's pulled it wide of that right-hand post, and it goes out for a goal kick to Arsenal. Didn't look convincing there, did Trent, did he? We've seen him strike him better than that. It seemed a bit half-hearted. Liverpool dominating the possession in this second half. As you would expect, they've got to go forward. They've got to go looking for the equaliser and more. Obviously, Arne Slot has tweaked things a bit, and Liverpool are competing better as well. Gravenbeck has it just in midfield. He gets it out to the left. McAllister down the line for Diaz. Got a chance to run into the box now. He comes in on his right foot, tries to put a cross through. It's blocked. He's fighting back for the ball. And still has the ball. Gravenberg to Nunez, still fighting for it. It's sort of tight in there, and eventually Arsenal do get the ball clear. It's Martinelli, but he has to go back as he's being pushed back by Konate. Then he goes across, looking for Saka, but it's cut out by Robertson. Gets inside to Nunez. Plays it back inside to Diaz. Konate. Trent. Gravenberg. Crowd just trying to get behind Arsenal here as the ball comes out to left to Robertson, who got a chance of a cross. Goes to the back post. Brought down by Salah on his left foot. Lays it to the edge of the box. It's Trent. Tries to curl one with his left foot, looking for that top right corner, but it's deflected over and goes for a corner to Liverpool. Good start to the second half by Liverpool. It's going to be taken on the right-hand side for Liverpool. I would imagine it's going to be Trent. He usually takes all the corners. No, it's going to be Robertson, left-footed in-swinger. It comes in now. It's one to the near post, and it doesn't beat the first man, which is Havertz. He heads it out. It's a poor one by Robertson. And Trent has to hook it back from just inside the Arsenal half all the way back to Kelleher. Kelleher drives it high and long down the left-hand side. It was Van Dijk who flicked it on, but it's gone out for a throw to Arsenal. So Liverpool maybe warming some substitutions up here. Arsenal get the ball across. All the way back to Raya. Under pressure from Jones there. It goes long. Rice picks the loose ball up and immediately swings it out to the left. Martinelli got a chance to run into the box now. Slips it to the back post. Robertson's there to win the header. Salah deep, almost in his own box. He's in his own box now. It's drilled out, but it's picked up by Rice. Marino. Played down the left. Martinelli recycles it. Timber. Martinelli. Is he going to go down the line? He does go down the line. Can he get his cross in? He does. Comes out to the edge of the box where Rice heads it forward. It's recycled by Arsenal, but they're going backwards. It's well played by... It went out to Timber on the left, and he must have been offside. Which looks surprising, but it's free kick's being given. McAllister goes off. That's Slobbersley who's coming on for McAllister. Robertson's going off. Simicast for Robertson. Gakpo to come on. And Diaz is going off. No real tactical changes there. It's just straight swaps, one for another. Fresh legs might do might make the difference. We'll see. 63 minutes gone, still 2-1 to Arsenal. Kanate plays it inside to the run. Slobbersley was pulled back a bit by Rice there, but he gets away from him, plays it out. Jones on the left. Gakpo has it. Then it goes out to Jones. He turns inside and gives it back to Gakpo on his right foot. Simicast now. Chance to cross one on his left foot, and he does. It's a great cross. Sivio cleared, but it's picked up again by Gravenbach. And Jones plays a lovely ball inside. Gakpo, is he going to cross it? No, he's going to go back. Simicast to Gakpo, crosses to the back post. Timber, but it's been picked up by Salah. Back to Trent. Trent lobs on him. It's headed away. Kivio win the header again, but it's been picked up again by Liverpool. Curtis Jones lays it out to the left. Gakpo crosses it. It comes back to Gakpo, though. Got a chance to cross again. Another poor cross that's blocked by Partey. Saka was away, but Liverpool are battled for it in the middle of the box there. And a bit of shot that's long. Trent Alexander-Arnold, probably 30 yards out there. That's Gravenbach. I thought it was Trent, but it's Gravenbach by the looks of things. And it was a poor effort. It's high and wide and sliced even wider. Ria gets a booking for delaying the restart. And Arsenal have barely got out of their half in this second half. It's long. Havertz won the header, but it's picked up again by Liverpool. Nudge in the back there. And it was. Liverpool's free kick. Kanate goes across to Van Dijk. Jones. Simicast that's overlapping, but he doesn't get the ball from Gakpo and he comes back inside. Jones again. Oh, it's played inside. Jones. There's a free kick play to Jones getting the ball. Liverpool have a chance to put a free kick in. It's Rice who gave it away, possibly. Like it's Trent that's going to play this one in. And it comes. Doesn't beat the first man. But Salah's putting pressure on there. Martinelli spectacularly hooks it forward. Trossard wins a free kick for a high foot by Gravenbach. Even though he didn't get kicked in the head, the ball hit him in the face. But it was a high foot and It's bouncing high. It's Slot didn't think it was a foul. Pundits didn't think it was a foul. Arsenal just trying to take the sting out of the game. No foul there as Havertz goes down. The ball's chipped forward again, looking for the run of Nunez. He gives White the shoulder. No foul. It's a throw to Liverpool, which they take quickly. That goes to Jones, I think, and then it goes across to Van Dijk. Jones again lays it off to the left-hand side. Gakpo stretching, gets the ball back. Tsimikas back to Jones. Gravenberch. Kanate. Across to Salah on the right-hand side. Chance for him to have a run at the line. He's double teamed, so he has to go back to Trent. Gravenberch. Tsimikas again lays it down the line to Gakpo. He comes inside on his right foot, looking for a chance to cross. And he has to go back. Van Dijk to Kanate. Inside. Salah is been held off the ball. Szoboszlai has a bit of a swing at one. It's dragged across the goal and wide of the right-hand post and out for a goal kick. The ball goes long down the Liverpool left-hand side, but it's nowhere near an Arsenal player. Goes out for a throw to Liverpool. Looks like Tsimikas is going to take this throw. Goes long, looking for the run of Gakpo. Gakpo brings it down, and it's hooked wide. One for Salah to chase right into the right-hand corner. He's going to get there as well. Lips the ball across. Comes down to Jones. Jones on his left foot. Tries to volley the ball back at the back post, and it's blocked and looked to get Havertz away down that right-hand side, but the ball was too far in front of him, and it's mopped up by Kanate. Liverpool retake possession. Jones seeing a lot more of the ball this second half. Trent gets one across to the right to Salah. Again, he's got a bit of space into the box on his left foot, but he's had the ball taken off him. Martinelli looking to get it away. He rolls the ball out to the sideline as Timber has gone down. Bit of cramp, maybe. Timber back up again, maybe just a little bit of cramp. Manchester United versus Chelsea next Sunday. Another good game. Liverpool sportingly give the ball back, and then Arsenal come down that right-hand side with Havertz. He's gone past Tsimikas into the box. Tsimikas gets back, does well to get back and get himself between the ball and Havertz, and eventually Kelleher picks the ball up. Good defending by Tsimikas, because I thought he'd got past him at first. Let's grab him back. Gakpo goes back to Tsimikas. Van Dijk goes long. Nowhere near Salah. Martinelli. Back down the left-hand side, look for Martinelli. Goes round Trent into the box, tries to flick a little ball through. Still got the ball at his feet, fighting for it with Konate. And then Konate is fouled. Liverpool get the ball away quickly. Evan back in midfield. Has to go back. Trent has the ball on the right. He's looking for someone in midfield to make a run. It's not got it. So he played it long and it's cut out in the centre circle by Rice and he's running forward now. Got Saka with him. Just on the edge of the box now. On his right foot, he puts a cross in. Havertz was doing a bit of pushing, so was Konate. Kelleher makes a comfortable catch. Despite the crowd's screams for a penalty, play goes on. Oh, Liverpool giving the ball away now. Deep in their own half, through to Havertz, Saka, Trossard. Ball goes out to Martinelli, and he just couldn't control it on his right foot, and Konate hooks it away. Timber's gone down again. Maybe he's done for the day now. Arsenal virtually losing the whole of the back four. With just 15 minutes left. Arteta just giving Lewis Skelly an arm round and a couple of words of advice before he goes on. Timber comes off. Just a bit of a limp on his right leg there. Hopefully nothing too serious. "18-year-old Lewis Skelly." See how his nerves hold in a big game like this at 2-1. He's tasked with marking Mo Salah now. No easy thing to do. Takes the throw long. Trent wins it. Goes up in the air though. Gravenbach is pushing and pulling, looking for the ball. Martinelli has it right in the corner flag. Gravenbach is pushed him over, got away with that one. Liverpool come away with the ball. Rice wins it back on the edge of the Liverpool box though. Comes across. Havertz, left foot, his shot. He was leaning back as he hit that and it goes high over the left-hand corner of the bar. Struck it well enough, but high and wide over that corner. Ball's played long down the left-hand side, looking for Gakpo, but it's well over his head and goes out for a throw on the halfway line. Headed in by Havertz. Trossard tries to get it back to him, but it rolls out for a throw. Ice on the knee for Timber. It's headed out. Saka wins a header, would you believe, against Tsimikas. Ball goes out for a throw. Liverpool throw. Down the line. Jones battles for it and wins it. It's played out to the right. Salah has to come back to get that because it's a bit of a wayward pass. And Jones has it taken off him by Trossard. And actually wins the throw. Trossard turns inside of Konate. Gives it to Trent. Trent plays it left-footed down the line to Jones. He goes across to Van Dijk and gets the ball back, does Jones. Inside to Gravenberch. Jones on the halfway line now. Can come out to the right to Slobbersley. Back into Jones. Slobbersley to Trent. Goes across to Gravenberch. He turns back and gives it to Slobbersley in the middle. Trent, it's a couple of passes backwards and forwards, looking and probing for an opening. Gakpo has it now on the left-hand side, cuts on his right foot. Can he get a cross in? Puts one in. It's a low one that doesn't beat the first man, White, at the front post. It's headed out. Saka picks it up to Havertz. He went down. Referee's having none of that. Liverpool come forward again. Gakpo. Gravenberch. Konate. To Trent. Trent gets it back from Slobbersley. Tries to play a ball down the line. I mean, it's too much on it. It's too high for Salah, and that's a poor ball by Trent. His passing's been poor today. For someone of his passing standard, it's been very poor. 10 and a bit minutes to go. Are Arsenal going to hold out and win this one? Saka turns. Tsimikas. He has to go back though. White. Back to Saka. He comes across to the left. So Lewis Skelly's laid the ball into Martinelli's pass. He just couldn't get it out from underneath his feet. Lost possession of it. Slobbersley to Trent, chips one forward. Nunez inside to Salah, and Salah's got to score and does score. Left-footed inside the right-hand post, and that's brilliant move by Liverpool on the break. And Liverpool have equalised. And probably quite rightly too, because they've dominated this second half. And that was a great flowing move. And for once, Trent's passing came together there. Salah in the right place at the right time. Great ball from Nunez to pick him out. Yeah, great pass by Nunez. Salah sprinting into the middle of the box there. And once he got the ball there, he just slid it past the keeper inside of his left foot, wide inside the post. Raya never had a chance. Great flowing move by Liverpool. And it's all on now. Can one of these two teams get the winner? Bibi, what a goal. Yeah, great flowing move by Liverpool. Yeah, that was something to watch. That's the first time they strung a few passes together. And I agree with you, my friend. That was a good goal. Ball down the line again for Nunez to chase again. He brings it back inside to Salah. Stabbed away by Arsenal, but Liverpool pick it up. Nunez again, right-footed cross. Is it going to be? It is. It's onto the penalty spot, but it's headed away by Rice. Martinelli to Trossard. But Arsenal are hemmed in at the moment. Havertz to Saka. Gravenberch closes him down. Saka wins the throw, but they've got to get the momentum back now because it's all Liverpool. Ball swept across to the left to Martinelli. Gets it back for Moreno. Plays it inside to the run of the young 18-year-old Skelly. Slobberslai. Salah's got it. He's dragged down there. Kivio. Free kick to Liverpool. Trent now. Gravenberch in the centre circle. Bit of space, just slowing the pace down a bit now, Liverpool. Kanate. Salah now, finding space all of a sudden. Run into the box. Nunez goes down. Nothing doing there. Arsenal come away with the ball. It was Mourinho who tried to get the ball out to the left, but it's behind his man and goes out for a throw to Liverpool. There's a couple more substitutions for Arsenal. Ranieri and Gabriel Jesus coming on. Welcome to the OG. Thanks for joining us. Great time to join us with 6 minutes plus injury times to go. It's 2-2 and the game's up for grabs here. Arsenal dominated the first half and Liverpool dominated the second half. It's been a real good game. I've enjoyed it. Saka going off. Had a good first half, not so good second half. Gabriel Jesus coming on for him. Ball's played out to Gakpo. Gakpo took control of the ball, went down holding his ankle. I don't know whether he got stood on or not, but this is left shin. Well, I didn't see anything there. Anyway, the throw to Arsenal's taken, but Tsimikas comes away with it. Gravenberch goes across to Salah on the right again. He tries to put a cross in, but it's deflected high. But Salah then gets that second ball, brings it down. Looked for the foul. Was given the foul, I think. No, it was given the throw. Ball goes back to Gravenberch. And then to Kanate on the halfway. Arsenal are pushing up, trying to squeeze Liverpool on the halfway line, but not managing it at the moment. So ball that was looking for Szoboszlai or Salah that's cut out, and Arsenal away on the left-hand side with Havertz onto the edge of the box. Ranieri to Trossard. Gives it through to Havertz, who crosses it to the back post. Gabriel Jesus was there, but it was a tight angle. And the back post was covered by probably Tsimikas. And it goes out for a corner, I would imagine. Let's see whether that's was kept in by Gabriel Jesus. Yeah. And would you believe this is Arsenal's first corner of the game? After that first half that they dominated, they never got a corner in that first half. I'm surprised. It's going to be a left-footed in-swinger anyway. Ranieri, left-footed in-swinger, no doubt. And it comes, back post. Header won by Gravenberch. Gabriel Jesus. It's a great shot, but straight at the keeper, and he takes a good catch of a ball that's hit high at him. Nunez has got the ball from a quick throw out. Tsimikas is supporting him on the left-hand side. He tried to give it to him. It was cut out, but he retrieves the ball and it goes to Curtis Jones and then to Gravenbach, just in the centre of the park, looking one way and then the other, looking for an out ball. Simicas. Back to Gravenbach from Van Dijk. Gakpo. Ball goes long out to the right hand side, looking for the run of Salah, but that was too hard and too far in front of him, and it's a wasted ball, is that? Just a minute and a half to go, plus any added time. Can one of these teams fashion a late chance to steal the 3 points? Arsenal chip it forward down the left, but it's a poor one. It goes out. Throw goes to Liverpool. It's taken by Trent, gives it all the way back to Van Dijk. Simicas has it now. It's going to end up going back to Kelleher, which it does. He's under pressure. Havertz was sliding in there, trying to block his clearance, and he brings it back inside with his foot. He could have had that nicked off him, Keller, but he didn't. Arsenal come away with the ball on the halfway line. Rice plays it across to the left. Skelly across to Trossard, hugging his left-hand touchline. Plays it back inside. Marino to White to Rice. Goes across to Rice again. To the right-hand side. Gabriel Jesus goes for the pass out. Jones. Havertz, has he got the ball in the back of the net? It's hit the inside of the post. And then it's going to be a tap in for Gabriel Jesus, but the referee said no. Havertz got his touch in. He went over the top of the keeper. He went running at the ball, trying to get the ball to touch it in, and it hit the post and bounced out. And then Gabriel Jesus, all I can think of, is running in from an offside position, tapped it into an empty net, but the referee's having none of that. Havertz barged the defender into the... Yeah, I think what it was Kivio on Szoboszlai on the edge of the box when the initial header was first played forward. He's got his elbow in the back of Szoboszlai, and that's the reason why the goal was disallowed. Close, though. Endo comes on. I think it was Jones who went off. Couldn't get into it today, Jones, after his performance last week. Ball goes long, Kelleher. Looking for Gakpo. He's beaten to the ball. Simicas has to play the ball back. 7 minutes of added time. So still chance for a winner here. Salah plays it inside. Great play by Salah. Endo seeing the ball for the first time. Plays it back to Salah. Salah has to go back inside to Kanate. Cross to the left-hand side. Simicas to Gakpo. Chance to attack his man, go around him, and that's what he tries to do and wins the corner. Nervous 5 minutes here for both teams. The next goal is going to win this. It's got to be. Jaden, you can be mod if you want. Not a problem. I don't have any mods at the moment. Can be right-footed in swinger. Comes in now. It's a deep one. It's headed away at the front post and then hits even further away. Endo challenged for that ball and he's penalised, and it's a free kick to Arsenal. Raya plays the ball forward. Looking for Havertz. Challenged by Tsimikas. Liverpool picked the ball up in midfield. Looks like Endo was knocked over by Havertz and he's penalised a foul. Right on the halfway line. Goes out to Tsimikas. Back to Virgil van Dijk. He plays the ball out to the right looking for Salah. It's not going to get to him though. It's headed away. Trossard turns inside. It's fouled by Darwin, and Darwin Nunez gets a yellow card for that. A free kick to Arsenal. Just a little over 3 minutes to go. When the game's finished, Jed, and we'll sort that out. Ball goes back to Raya. Cross to the right. White goes down the line, hits the heels of, I think that's Gakpo there possibly, and goes out for a throw. Ball goes forward. I think there's a offside possibly given there just inside the Liverpool half. Free kick to Liverpool. 2 minutes to go. Chance for Liverpool to throw it forward, and they decide not to. They go all the way back to Kelleher. And it's played long. It's flicked on by Szoboszlai. Nunez tries to get a second flick onto it, and he can't manage that, and it goes all the way through to Raya. That's well played by Skelly. Got the fall through to Rice, who's coming across to the left here now. 90 seconds to go. It's with Trossard. He chips it into Havertz. Havertz takes it on his chest, but he has to come back out to retrieve it. In fact, it goes out for a throw to Arsenal. Martinelli to Skelly. Trossard going left, going right, looking for a space through, gets the ball through to Rice, chips it to the back post. It's well headed away by Van Dijk, but it's been picked up at the back post. Faced up by Tsimikas. Gabriel Jesus. Well, Gabriel Jesus thought he'd got a corner there in the last minute. And throws a wobbler when the referee gives it as a dead ball. Yeah, it was a corner as well. Came off Simikas's leg last. Last few seconds. Kelleher's not going to rush this. As soon as it's taken, that'll be the end of the game. And there it is, full time. Shared points, 2-2. Good game. Thoroughly enjoyed. Hope everybody's enjoyed it. Thanks to everybody who's supported the channel again today. It's much appreciated. Everybody who's watched and joined and liked and commented. Just trying to. There you go, Jaden. I think that's done for you, mate. Just have a check, just make sure I've done that right for you. But I think you're the mod now. Welcome to the channel, Mr. Moderator. Good to have you on board.